5 years since I have been completely free of not being able to breathe. And here's my story.
10 years. Has it really been 10 years? Hi everyone. If you didn't look at the previous clip, which how could you, clicked on the video, but I did that video 5 years ago when it was my 5-year anniversary of finding out that I had reactive lung disease. And today, now it's been 10 years. So 10 years later to 12-year-old me, now 22-year-old me. And if you didn't watch that video, which the one that I just have on there before, it's on my YouTube channel. I have it linked in the description. But yeah, I'll just give like a brief summary or whatever you want to call it. So when I was a child, mainly around 7 years old, I had a lot of breathing problems and I never knew what was wrong with me. I kind of just dealt with it. It never was a big deal or anything like that. And so as I got older, around 10, 11 years old, the breathing problems worsened, and then around 11, 12 years old, I started getting these attacks where literally felt like, you ever see those COPD commercials where they have an elephant on your chest? That's how it feels. So I felt like I constantly had an elephant on my chest. I could not breathe at all. And my mom and my sister were there always trying to pray over me and thinking, what is wrong with her? And the thing is, these things would only last a day or two because they would eventually fade away. And I was like, well, where are these things coming from? What's making them hit me? And then I found out that I had an toxin, which, if you don't know what that means, it's not necessarily allergic reaction. It is when something your body can't handle. It's like diabetes. Your body can't handle too much sugar. So in my case, my body can't handle too much food coloring, or pretty much food coloring at all. So I know it's very weird of a thing to attack your lungs, but if you do the scientific way that it's run down, is there's something inside of food coloring, and why they keep taking it out of foods now is there's this tar-like base, the same thing that is in cigarettes. And so it goes, when your body can't handle it, it goes into your body. It creates a tar-like into my lungs, and maybe to anyone else that is watching this or so. And it causes all of this phlegm and liquid into your lungs, and it's not healthy. So yeah, how I found out was the most astonishing of it all. So on this day 10 years ago, I had so much lung problems. I was bending over sink. I could not breathe. And my mom and my sister were praying over me. And then all of a sudden, just, I mean it, out of the random, they heard food coloring. Which, like, that is so random, that's so odd. And so we had tried for weeks then, trying to figure out what it was. We think it might have been some kind of food allergy, but we didn't know. So we tried peanuts, we tried wheat, we tried chocolate. Thank God it was not chocolate, I cannot live without. But it wasn't any of those. And once we got me off the food coloring, boom. Like, over time, my lungs had just healed. It wasn't perfect, but we knew what was wrong, and I didn't yet know about the reactive airway or reactive lung disease yet. I didn't know that until a few months later. But knowing what the cause of it was helped me in so many ways. So just going weird of this time, just going back in time to these 10 years and whatnot, it definitely makes me think it's weird that it's the anniversary of this during a time where there's so many people that are attached to ventilators or having coughing and breathing problems because of this virus. And so if you're one of those people, or you know somebody that is, or if you have any kind of lung, asthma, any type of problems like that, share this testimony or pray for that person. Help that person in some way, because right now our world is going through a whole lot, and just thinking of what happened to me 10 years ago and what people are going through now is amazing. So thank you for watching this, and like I said, please share it with someone, share this testimony, because God is amazing and He can do so much, especially now. So thank you guys for watching.